What is up, y'all? Connor from Rock Pokemon coming at you with part 2 of this Market Monday CGC return. We're doing Pokemon today. We got modern. We got some absolute heaters in here. So thank you for joining me. And without further ado, let's hop in. Should have some character rares here to start with. Oh, yeah. Character Super Rare Blaziken V coming in at the 9.5. VMAX Climax. Absolutely ridiculously good set. 9.5s across the board. Beautiful, beautiful card. Blaziken, very popular Pokemon. Good old fire chicken hanging out upside down there. Really cool shot. So that is a win in my book. Next up, we have the Centiskorch CSR character super rare. Really cool. I think that's Kabu there walking on his back. So pretty dang sick card. Again with the 9.5. This time hitting the 10 on surface. Really nice to see that hitting a nice surface grade with CGC. So another absolute banger in the 9.5. Then we have our first perfect 10 of the submission, the Ice Rider Calyrex V CSR from VMAX Climax. This is one of my favorite cards from the set. Really, really neat with like the freaking astronaut there or whatever. Like, this is very cool. So to hit that perfect 10 is pretty dang wild. Absolutely gorgeous card. Really, what I really like most about this one is how the holo seems to like come out, these like rays out of the energy symbol up there. If you catch it kind of at the bottom of that, coming out from the energy symbol. So really cool. So we'll leave that one there for a bit. The perfect 10 Calyrex. Then we have the Pikachu VMAX with the 9 surface, but coming in at the 9.5. Everybody's favorite Chonkachu. Another 9.5 character super rare. And I actually prefer the V super rare, the one where like Red's looking at the map or Ash is looking at the map with Pikachu, but this is a really cool one as well. So 9.5 there. Next up we have, oh yes, we got ourselves the Morpeko V Union. So we hit the 9 in the bottom left, the perfect 10 foot in the bottom right. So another perfect 10 in the sub. Then we have the, that's the top right with the pristine 10. So the right side of the card, much stronger. And then the 9.5 on the left side coming in for the set of 4. So pretty cool. This super rare I thought was really unique how they did 2 V unions in here. Everybody loves Morpeko, so really cool texture on this card as well. So love to see that. Love hitting perfect 10s. Wish I could have gotten 10s on all of them, but you know, what can you do? Let's take a look. So this one, 9.5 in the top left, strong 9.5 and 10 across the board. Then we have the top right, again, very close to that perfect 10 off of centering. Then we have the bottom left, which is the weakest, with 9.5s and 9s across the board. And then the perfect 10, of course, in the bottom right. I'm curious to look at the, see the centering. So centering is what held the pristine back. Let's see if we, this is not scientific, but I'm just kind of looking at the cards together. Yeah, you can tell this right-hand border is thicker. I don't know about the top and bottom as much because it's like a half card, but this is thicker than this one. So, you know, take it or leave it. Next up, we have, boom, the pristine 10 Galarian Moltres, one of my favorite CSRs from the set, just being held back by that centering. You can see this border is a little thinner over here. So that's a gorgeous card, though. I was really stoked to pull that one. So love that fire chicken. Another fire chicken. Then we have, boom, the pristine 10 Roserade character rare, just held back by the edges, which is not surprising with some of the print issues on Battle Region and VMAX Climax. So this one from Battle Region coming in at the pristine 10. Let's get those stacked there. Next up, we have, boom, the pristine 10 Chandelier, held back by the surface, character rare from Battle Region. Really neat one as well. I just love character rares. They're just really fun to pull and to grade and to look at. So really enjoy these ones for sure. Just held back by that surface. Then we have, is it another 10? It is a pristine 10 Wordier. So I feel like this card was made for me. Love this Pokemon. Just held back by the centering. Looks like the bottom's a little thin and the left side's a little thin. So understandable there, but beautiful card nonetheless. Really love to see that coming at the pristine 10. Next up, another pristine 10, the Cleaver, held back by centering once again. Makes sense. It came out of the same batch, same box. So nice card though nonetheless, just held back by that centering. These characters are sweet. Battle Region had some really good ones in that, and a much tighter set than VMAX Climax. So fun to collect those. Boom. There. Speaking of, another pristine 10, the Mighty Yena. Love how like it has the dog treat shaped like Voltorb and Electrode and the Pokeballs. So this is really cool. And there's like the cake shaped like his head. I don't know. Super funny. Really goofy card. Just held back by the corners. Let's see. I guess there's a little bit going on in the top left maybe. Oh yeah, top right, I think actually, on the back. Hard to say, but strong card nonetheless. So really seeing some better surface grades than we did last week. Then we have the Hoothoot. Speaking of 10 on surface, the pristine 10 from Battle Region. One of my favorite cards that Pokemon has put out, period, in the last couple of years. So cool. It really has some anime, kind of Naruto vibes to it. This card is just absolutely killer. I love the kanji or the katakana for Hoothoot's name as well. So just held back by its centering. I guess same box, maybe a little fat on top, but that one's damn close. So another great card nonetheless. And then the last one in this pile, let's see what we have. Yes, the perfect 10 Honchkrow. So another perfect 10. Again, one of my very favorite cards, the secret rare from Starbirth. This one is an absolute banger. There's just something about this card that's really cool. Didn't pull this one myself, just picked one or two up raw. I was supposed to have two, actually. Only one came, so graded it. And we hit that perfect 10. So 2 perfect 10s so far, as well as the third on the bottom right of the Morpeko V Union. So Honchkrow coming in with the perfect 10. Now, the interesting part is on the scans and then on this one in person, you can see a slight print line, I believe. So it's interesting how those end up hitting the perfects on surface. CGC has some interesting ways that they grade surface, what it has to do with the layering of the card and all those other elements, I guess. But with a factory flaw like that, sometimes it is weird to see a perfect 10, but I will take it. So really great card nonetheless, pristine, perfect, whatever. All right, a few more for you. We've got some character rares. The pristine 10, just held back by centering from VMAX Climax. You can see that left side is a little thick. The Obama Snow, that's a really cool one. Very, very beautiful. Really great cards in these sets. They just really outdid themselves with these character rares. Then we have the pristine 10 Octillery, just held back by edges. Again, not surprising. Excuse me. The edges. There were some print issues with some of these sets early on in the first wave. So, but another really cool one. Love that scene. It's a really beautiful card. Next up, we've got the pristine 10 Jolteon, just held back by its centering. I am stoked about this one. I'm gonna pull these over here. So previously, I was able to send in the Eevee, the Flareon, and the Vaporeon, hit 2 perfect 10s, 1 pristine on Eevee. Now we've got the pristine Jolteon. We've got the whole crew together. Really stoked about that. So these are, you know, going in my Evolutions collection for myself. Very stoked to have that group in my collection. So really, really neat to see that happen. Next up, boom, the perfect 10, Fluffy. So another gorgeous card, beautiful character rare. Seeing that perfect 10 is just so dang awesome. So centering's beautiful. Surface looks great. No print lines in sight. Gotta love that. The perfect 10 Fluffy. Next up, we have the perfect 10 Zekrom. So another banger. This group of VMAX Climax really outdid itself. So another really, really neat card flying through the sky. You got the red, yellow to blue transition in the background. Just a gorgeous holo. Let's see if we can catch that. Oh yeah, absolutely awesome. Couple perfect 10s there. Pristine 10 Banette, just held back by centering. The left side's a little thick, I suppose. Top might be as well. This is a cool card with the targets in the background, the fireballs and stuff. So really love that one. Love those psychic Pokemon too. Then we have the pristine 10 Dedenne, one of the best character rares with all these dang colors going on. This one absolutely pops. The way the like fire in his eyes, reflection, whatever that is, just the way his pupils are, looks so cool. So see if we can catch that a little closer. Yeah, see that. And her eyes light up as well. So really, really neat character rare. Then we have the Alcremie coming in at the 9.5, held back on the centering there. You can see this one is shifted to the right a little more than the others and probably up a little bit. Nice card nonetheless. Really, really, really cool little shot there. Shout out Lisa Collects, favorite Pokemon there. So next up, we've got the pristine Passimian coming in at the 10 with the 9.5 on corners. You can see that corner up there is a little bit of edge ding on it. So nice card nonetheless. The VMAX Climax character rares do not disappoint. A few more character rares here, I believe. Yes, the Phalanx Pristine 10. Again, held back by surface. So, you know, always tough, right? The difference between 9.5 and a 10 on surface can be so minuscule. But a great card nonetheless. Cool little adventure there going on. It's amazing how much detail there is in the background of these character rares. Then we have the cast form coming in at the 9.5. We got centering and corners coming in with the 0.5 deductions. So cool little card. Really love colorless Pokemon, so they did a nice job here. Then we have, oh, there it is, the monster. Thought that was the last one. The perfect 10, 25th anniversary promo Venusaur, the big toad. Could not believe I hit this. Absolute stunner. Very, very stoked for this. This one is on its way to a new owner in a pretty sweet trade that I will show y'all in the future. So was really stoked to hit this. Feel very blessed to have had that happen and be able to achieve another collection goal by trading this bad boy. So absolute heater, perfect 10, 25th anniversary promo pack Venusaur. Let's just see that one. Let's just remember this card. Gonna miss you. Do have the 9 or 9.5 in my collection somewhere. So, gosh, what an absolute banger. Perfect 10. And lastly, in the sub, we have the 9.5 Blue Sky Stream Gyarados. Y'all know Gary is my favorite Pokemon, so knew that centering was rough. This side is fat, but so expected something around the 9.5, and we got it. Nice to see 10 on surface though. Pretty cool for a raw card pickup. So that is the sub, y'all. I can't believe we hit the perfect 10 on this VNU. I absolutely lost my mind when I found that out. So really cool to have achieved that kind of milestone in grading with one of the big three coming in at the perfect 10. So as always, y'all, can't keep everything, right? So, getting to trade this away helps me collect what I love. I tell you, that's what this is all about. Grading for me is about, being able to memorialize and encapsulate cards I love, but also progress my collecting goals further by trading and selling and doing all these things. So as always, y'all, remember, collect what you love, but do it intelligently. I will catch y'all next time. Have a great week.